Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast with Lisayogaangel. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I believe the key to living an inspired life is through living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit. Join me every Thursday for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as I share with you powerful practices and tools that will empower you to experience personal growth and embody self-love, confidence, and faith. I am so grateful to be here as your guide to living your best life now and remind you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in with me this week. Let's get into the here and now. Go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders and soften the eyebrows. Relax your jaw. And take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill up all the way to the shoulders, the chest. And an easy exhale out of your mouth as you feel your whole body soften. Allow the next breath to come in through your nose. Exhale through your nose as we slowly open the eyes. Thank you. Thank you. So, love the breath. I really needed that. And I'm a little nasally this week, so I apologize for the little, just have a kind of a runny nose, been a little bit out of balance, lots going on. This time of my life is just super busy and it's all good things happening. But I need to take my own medicine, right? Listen to some of my episodes about balance. But in particular, so I think several of my listeners, my students, I know my family members can relate to, feeling out of balance with regards, especially in regards to our job, right? Maybe you're out there, you're still doing the 9 to 5, and I'll be transparent. I am still doing the 9 to 5, and I have my side little business here. That's my passion, and as I build, hopefully I'll share with you the day I escape, and I get to do this full time. I'm going to manifest it. Watch. But in the meantime, I want to tell you that my role as my journey becoming a yoga teacher and, really deepening my faith and my connection with God, with the universe, with understanding energy has really been probably the most important piece of helping me to create and sustain a balanced, sense of mind, in my mind and my body and my spirit in regards to my job. And for those of you who are still out there and, maybe you listen to this every week on your way to work, or maybe on your lunch break, maybe on the way home from work, or wherever, I want to tell you that adding these practices and these tools and everything I'm sharing with you each week, as you make them a part of your life, it will transform your work life. And it is possible to feel peaceful within a 40-hour, maybe more than 40-hour work week that is stressful. And I'm going to get specific today, and I have 5 very specific tools and practices that I would like you to actually get out your phone. If you can, pull up the notes app on your phone and type this list in your phone. This is my top 5 for our 9 to 5, ways to stay high vibration, to stay high vibe at the office, because it is possible. And I know many of us, let's face it, our jobs can be a big part of our life, right? We're spending 40 plus hours at work, making a living, trying to provide for ourselves, for our family. And I have been there when it's days and weeks and months of, you're like, I don't know how much more I can sustain of this. And maybe you've experienced challenging work relationships, or maybe you've even suffered an illness that's due to stress, or maybe you're beginning to experience that now and recognize, oh, this amount of stress is beginning to wreak havoc on my immune system. And it's a pattern that you can see. And I want to tell you, I've been there, and I've had those weeks, those days, those months where honestly, it's like, you just don't know how much more you can take. You're just like, oh my gosh, like the mental energy required on certain days, right, can be quite overwhelming. And for some of you, maybe it's physical too. I want to tell you, you can turn it around, because I've experienced it. Like, my experience with my day job has completely transformed. I have a different view of it. I'm able to navigate my days standing in my power. And I have these tools, these practices that I do daily that help me stay high vibe. And when I mean stay high vibe, it means bring me out of the stress, out of the angst, let go of the anger, get yourself out of that fight and flight, right, response in our nervous system, and move you into a more relaxed, calm state of mind, having clarity, being able to communicate with clarity, and end up leaving the day, feeling high vibe, which then in turn affects the whole rest of your day and your evening, with the rest of your life, with your loved ones, with your family, with your community, with your neighbors, with whoever you interact with yourself. It really makes a difference. So pull up that notes app, and I'm going to go through this. And of course, and I know I spoke about this last week, but I really do start every day saying thank you. Gratitude is key. So start your day. Make the first word that comes to your mind as you're waking up, thank you. Thank you that I'm here. I'm waking up. I'm breathing. I have a job to go to. Listen, there's always someone out there who has it worse than us. There's always someone out there who is struggling in a way that we're not. And I think it's important to appreciate that we have this job. We have this way of supporting ourselves, our family, of providing, and starting your day with gratitude. It really helps you have a positive frame of mind as you're heading into the office or your place of work. So thank you for all the things, right? My team, my office, a beautiful place to work. Thank you for my paycheck. I mean, it's huge, right? Thank you for the abundance that I receive here. So start saying thank you every single day. Okay. The next thing I do, and this is every day, is music. I put my earbuds quite often throughout the day, unless I have to, interact with my team. I put my earbuds in. And if you missed the episode on the solfeggio frequencies, I do suggest you go back and listen to that, because I speak about it in detail. And frequency is vibration, right? And we speak in terms of different hertz, right? So 30 hertz is good for focus and concentration when you're in need of analytical thinking. Anywhere from 14 to 30 hertz is really good for focus and concentration. I tend to go high vibe and I listen to 417. And that is to remove negative energy from your body, from your home, and from the office. And it's kind of just a way of like keeping it clean and clear in my mind, within my aura, within my energy, right? Within your cubicle, maybe. And so I like listening to 417. Now, let's say you have a meeting to go to or a really important conversation, maybe an interview or something like that. You can put on 639 hertz music. So, and just pull up your music app, whether it's Spotify or Amazon Music, and literally type in, 639 hertz, all kinds of options will come up. Now, this removes, this is for relationships, right? So it keeps our energy towards relationships and communication kind of high vibe. So that's another beautiful way. And then another playlist that I listen to is Reiki. Just type Reiki office music and a plethora of options will come up, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll put a couple links in the show notes for you too, because music is powerful. It can totally shift your attitude, totally transform your mindset, totally transform your energy inside and out. I've experienced it. I'm a big music person. I love the power of music. It's just awesome. It's so beautiful. Okay, the next thing that you can do is crystals. And if you missed that episode, go back and listen to it. Crystals are made from the earth. And yes, they carry a frequency and energy. And there are certain crystals that you can put on your desk. Number one, I'm going to tell you, if you work in an office, or actually anyone who has a desk at home, by your computer, especially if you have electronics in your bedroom, or if you have Alexa in your home, I want you to go out and get shungolite. Everyone should have shungolite sprinkled around your house, around your office. This really helps reduce the EMF exposure. So that's electromagnetic frequency exposure. Google it. There's so much information on that. Get yourself a piece of shungolite first and foremost. And then I actually made kind of my work wand, and I talked about that in my episode of crystals. And I have a piece of selenite, which is one of my favorite crystals. And then on it, I have glued certain stones. So you can do, let's say, for prosperity and abundance, you can do a piece of moss agate or jade or pyrite, which is a beautiful gold color. And then the jade and the moss agate are green. So that's prosperity and success. Definitely have amethyst also, because that's a sense of balance that will help balance your energy and bring you a sense of peace, around your environment. Smoky quartz is another excellent one. Smoky quartz absorbs negative energy around you. So that's another, I'm going to say, must have piece. It's a really beautiful one to have, when you're at the office at work or around a lot of people, or in your room where you have meetings. It's a really nice one to have. And then for those of you who are leaders, or you're teachers, or you are a coach, or you are, maybe you're the director, the executive, you're a leader of some form and you communicate a lot, I would definitely have one for your throat chakra. And those are going to be the blue colors. So I specifically love lapis lazuli, which is also really good for the third eye, intuition, as well as your throat chakra. A piece of angelite is really, really nice. Blue agate. So any of the blue stones, really good for communicating. And again, if you're about to have an important conversation with anyone, stick a piece in your purse or your pocket, or buy a piece of jewelry, a bracelet or a necklace. They're really pretty. Okay, next is I do my little mini meditation breaks. I do a mini meditation break. I do this whether it's on my own, on my lunch break, sit in the sun, and I breathe for 3 minutes. I just close my eyes, I breathe. Most often, honestly, I'm doing this in the bathroom. Honestly, when you have to go to the bathroom, right? It's a place of privacy. You can stand there or sit there and close your eyes, put your hands on your heartbeat, and take 3 deep inhales and exhales and get grounded and get centered back into your energy. Call back your energy. Visualize these golden cords from all of the people that you have interacted with. Maybe you're having a high stress moment. Walk away from the situation or the conversation and take a mini meditation break. They are powerful. And call back your energy to yourself. And let me tell you something. It is a super quick, fast way to go high vibe and to relax. And then when you return to your work or return to the conversation or return to the meeting, you're just in a whole different space. Your energy is completely different, and you will feel it, and everyone around you will feel it. Also, during that mini meditation break, you can have aromatherapy. I keep a roller ball in my purse. I also have lavender on my desk at all times. And sometimes I have a lavender hand lotion as well. Awesome way. I take a mini meditation hand break. And everyone knows I'm like, I need a lavender break. And a mini massage, right? Do a little mini meditation massage on your hands and breathe and calm yourself down. And it's a beautiful, fast, honestly, very powerful way to feel better, It works. Everything is about the breath, honestly. When you slow down your breath, right, it completely shifts your nervous system. You're getting away from the sympathetic fight and flight, dropping into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is calm and peaceful. And that's really where we want to be, especially at work, right? Everything just flows with fluidity when you're in that state. Yeah. And then lastly, I wrote, a sunshine break if you can. Vitamin D from the sun. The sun is powerful. Stand in the sun if you can. And again, connect to your breath and watch how it just helps you feel better. It helps you feel so much better. We don't have to go spend 8, 9, 10 hours at a job in a state of anxiety and angst. It does not have to be like that. And I'm going to tell you, if you consistently do that, you're probably experiencing stress, anxiety, maybe even manifesting some type of physical ailment or illness, or notice that you're getting sick more often. Take note of that. It could be from your frame of mind, what's going on. And sometimes it's like, we're not even aware of it. It's like these subconscious thoughts and patterns, but the more, you're with me on this journey, the more you're becoming a conscious human being, which is what we all need. This planet needs more of, This planet needs more conscious, awake human beings who can share their love and their light and their happiness and their joy and their compassion. And then in turn, the universe delivers it right back to you. So yeah. So stay high vibe at work with that list. Let me know which ones you try, which ones worked for you. Okay. So let's see what your angels have going on this week. Let's see what card I picked here. Okay. Your message is choose the path of love and light. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, you cannot make this up, you guys. And your affirmation is, I choose the path for my highest good, which is love, truth, forgiveness, and peace. So right away, I thought of Gabby Bernstein and her book, The Super Attractor. One of her methods of manifesting is the choose again method. And that's, we always have a choice to choose again. If you're in a low state of mind, you're feeling angry, you're feeling stressed out, you're reacting, take a moment to breathe and remember your power to choose again. We get to choose again. Choose the path for your highest good. What is that? It's always going to be choose the path of love, choose the path of truth, speak your truth, choose the path of forgiveness and peace. And go back and listen to the episode on forgiveness too, if you haven't. We always have a choice. We always have a choice. Yeah. And it's so easy to forget that. And I know, listen, I fail. I'm not perfect. I'm on this path right there with you, failing. But with repetition, as you're feeding your mind, right, with this podcast, and you're taking it all in, and you're learning, and you're growing, and you're reading books, and you're practicing, meditation and your yoga, all of this stuff, you feel the shift. You feel a shift inside, and it's beautiful and it's powerful, and it will help you move through life with a sense of ease, a sense of grace, and be an overall happier person, and have awesome, beautiful, high vibe experiences come to you and opportunities. So choose the path of love and light. So let's make note of this at work this week, right? Choose again. Remember that. Choose the path of love and light. So thank you, thank you, thank you always so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Lisayogaangel, and YouTube, Sprinkles of Spirit YouTube channel, as I've developed a new series called Sprinkles of Spirit on Sunday. So I'd love for you guys to check that out. Let me know what you think. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, I will meet you right back here. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.